Okay, so let's unpack this. You sent us a source, and it's basically a YouTube video title.
Right, yeah, from the channel Ruhi. And the title itself, I mean, it just grabs you immediately, doesn't it?
It really does. Journey to the Center of the Earth. Okay, fantastical start. Took 8 days. I lost 10 kilograms. And bam, suddenly it feels very, very real.
Exactly. That title is, well, it's quite something. It throws this, like, impossible idea out there, the center of the earth, you know?
Yeah, totally sci-fi.
But then it immediately pulls you back down with these super specific, almost like mundane facts. 8 days, lost 10 kilograms.
It's such a clash, isn't it? It hooks you right in. Because, I mean, obviously it's not a literal journey to the Earth's core. We can't do that.
No, not yet anyway.
Yeah.
And certainly not in 8 days, you'd think.
Right. But adding those details, the time, the physical toll, 10 kilos, it grounds that impossible idea in something that sounds incredibly personal.
Yeah, and really physically demanding. It makes you think, okay, hold on, what kind of actual journey could this be?
What results in an 8-day ordeal like that and losing that much weight?
And there's one more piece you gave us from the source, right? A little note with the video info.
Ah, yes. It specifically says the footage used. It's from Gennady's archive.
Okay, now that feels important when you put it next to the title.
Definitely. So you've got this really dramatic, almost metaphorical title.
Yeah, Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Paired with this very specific note about where the visuals come from. Someone named Gennady, and it's his archive.
Right. Not necessarily footage shot by the Ruhi team for this specific video, maybe, but from a pre-existing collection.
Exactly. So, okay, our mission here for this deep dive is really just to focus on these specific bits of info you've provided.
Just the clues we have, yeah.
The title with its big claim and those physical details and this note about Gennady's archive. We want to explore what these things alone might suggest.
What kind of story do these clues point towards? Without speculating beyond them, what could the video actually be about?
It's about taking those specific facts we were given. The slightly over-the-top title claim.
The center of the earth bit.
The very real-sounding details of hardship. 8 days, 10 kilos.
Yeah, that suggests a serious ordeal.
And then this specific origin for the visuals, Gennady's archive. What picture does that paint when you put just those pieces together?
Well, the title grabs you. The 8 days and 10 kilograms makes you think, okay, this was tough, this was real, this was physical.
Right.
And the Gennady's archive part suggests maybe we're watching documentation of something that happened to Gennady, something he recorded.
Yeah, something perhaps documented by him or about him from his own collection, not necessarily a brand new expedition by the channel creators themselves.
It frames it differently, doesn't it?
It really does. So just looking again at only these pieces from your source,
Okay.
you've got the dramatic Journey to the Center of the Earth title,
Check.
then the very real-world consequences. 8 days elapsed, 10 kilograms lost,
Because visceral, yeah.
and the footage source, Gennady's archive.
Right, that's our set of facts from the source.
So this deep dive, really, we've just taken those precise points from the material you shared, and we've just explored, okay, what logical ideas or possibilities come up based only on those clues.
And it kind of points towards the video maybe documenting a very real, very tough 8-day experience.
Probably involving this Gennady, given the archive reference.
Yeah, an experience so difficult it caused that significant weight loss. And maybe Ruhi framed it metaphorically.
As a journey to the center of the earth, yeah, to convey just how extreme or deep or difficult it was using Gennady's own footage to show it.
Makes sense. It connects the dots we have.
So that really leaves us with a final thought for you, based purely on this source info.
Okay.
Given that title, the dramatic claim, the 8 days, the 10-kilogram loss, and combining it only with the fact that the footage is from Gennady's archive,
Yeah.
what kind of unexpected but very real-world event, maybe something incredibly difficult or even like a personal survival story?
Perhaps something that happened to Gennady himself.
Exactly. What might this video actually be showing us from that archive? It's clearly not the literal journey the title suggests.
Right.
But based only on these specific facts from the source, the title's extremity, and the mention of Gennady's footage, what hidden ordeal, what untold story captured in that archive could possibly fit those descriptions?